should be an interesting program. Let's just...
To start off, I have a joke.
Oh.
Why did the fly play outfield?
Why?
To catch the fly balls! That's
Can we start over? Can we do a mulligan on the entire show? Is that possible? Or we're live today, right?
No, it's a Laffy Taffy joke.
Hey, welcome to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. This is Candace Bailey, according to her NBC Universal name tag.
There it is. That's me.
I'm Kevin Ferrer. Please don't turn off the program. I know it's been an interesting start thus far, but I assure you, I might actually urinate on my own person by the end of today's program.
If that makes you want to watch, I don't know.
I think it should. I may lose control of my own bladder and bowels today. That's how interesting today's program might be. You'll see why.
It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I am Candace Bailey. Hey! We're coming to you live from the G4 Studios in Los Angeles.
I'm nervous. Here's why. On the show today, Hoist Gracie is here live. He is a fighting legend. The man helped invent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the new documentary Ultimate Hoist Gracie. Guess what? It's about him.
No!
That's why his name's in the damn title,
way.
Candace. That's how that works.
You said damn.
I did. And he might choke me out. Might. And then Sneakerheads will add some musical flair to your footwear thanks to shoes inspired by Biz Markie and Slayer. Less deadly, but still cool.
Plus, Chris Gore's here for DVD Tuesday.
Yay!
He'll review Hitman Thriller The Mechanic, Anthony Hopkins' horror flick The Right, and Brotherhood. Plus, do you love rally car races but hate being hit by rally cars?
Yes!
Then let Attack take you there. Blair Herter heads to Washington State for rally car racing school. Time now to rustle up the top 5 things on the web.
We're going around the net. What is going on today? All right, okay.
Tuesday show!
In number 5, we got an amateur attempt at a Hollywood quality stunt.
It takes more than a nice camera to create an awe-inspiring action sequence.
I just needed to time it perfectly. Yo.
Now he gets to decide what hole he wants to crap from whenever he has the opportunity. That's an interesting addition. That's a nice choice.
That makes me think of when my sister pushed me off the hammock and I grew a tail. I bet that guy grows a tail.
Wait, what?
Did she push you into a pool of gamma radiation? How did you get a tail from being pushed off of a hammock?
No, I broke my tailbone and now my little tailbone sticks out and it wags.
What?
Okay, it's not shallow how, y'all. It doesn't really wag.
It sounds like it. Can you wag it right now?
It doesn't really wag, but I
What,
do
do I
have
have to
a
get
tail.
you excited and tickle you? How do we do it?
No, it doesn't really wag, but I do have a tail.
Candace Bailey, ladies and gentlemen. Aren't you glad you didn't tune away? Oh, you're gone. I'm not even talking to anybody.
Oh, and at number 4 today, we've seen all kinds of amazing videos of people mixing Mentos and cola together with frothy, spurty results.
We've seen so many of those videos, have we
We've
not?
seen so many.
Countless. What's the point in counting?
I can't even count on my hands.
Of course. But today, well, you could use your tail and count to 11.
I could.
But today, things take a very unexpected turn. That's awesome.
Science! It's all fun and games until someone gets blasted in the face.
Well, I mean, I feel that way about a lot of things, Candace, but science isn't one of them.
What exactly do you feel that way
Lots
about?
of things, mostly water sports and
What kind of water sports?
squirt gun fights as a kid.
Squirt gun,
It's completely
huh?
benign and safe for TV.
Awkward silence. Now we all know that in the animal kingdom, cats are some of the toughest mofos faux show.
Right. But what's more badass than a cat? I ask you this. Great, thanks for the participation. How about a cat possessed by the spirit of a rapper? Also great. Thank you again. Really, we are all batting 1,000 in this studio today. Well, that's what the comedy collective Zero Friends, that's what they believe.
Yo, it's Tupac Cat. It's Tupac Cat. He's tying up his bandana, cocking back on his strap, and he will jump in your lap and be as cute as a button. But at the drop of a hat, you'll shoot your face off for nothing. And hip and Hennessy, scarfing down the motherfucker. Fancy fees, spending all his time getting stuck in trees, spitting on his orange and lazy enemies. Kitty lips, cause like a human, and bitches and fooling. He rolls on brand new Mercedes and drinks the blood of Panuda. Plays poker with dogs and dresses up like a horse. And twice a year he digs up Tupac to have sex with the core. Hey yo, it's Tupac Cat. He's Tupac Cat. Oh, he built a time machine, brought Tupac back.
So cute, yet disturbing.
Thank you. Oh, Tupac Cat. It's a shame, really, what happened between him and Kitty Smalls.
And at number 2 today, an unexpected ad for that Nat brand new era. That was funny.
Kitty Smalls is good. It seems that actors Alec Baldwin and John Krasinski are taking their Yankees-Red Sox rivalry to a very violent place.
Yeah. What the hell was that for?
You guys didn't deserve to win that game. You know you didn't.
What are you talking about? The Yankees won. Oh.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're the hands of a plumber.
I left in the 6th. Reception on the LIE is really spotty.
You drove all the way over here to punch me in the face.
No, I ran. I was too angry to drive.
And at no point did you stop and think, this is a bad idea.
No, I still don't.
Wow, your commitment level is so high.
Here. Get your face fixed.
That's okay. I don't think it's broken.
I know. But get it fixed.
I mean, really, is there anything Alec Baldwin can't do? You know?
Stay happily married to Kim Basinger? No! Just a thought.
Zing. Yes. That was good. Oh, well played. Well played.
Still ahead, Leonard Nimoy introduces us to some new technology.
Get excited about the future, for it's coming up next. Is my tail wagging?
Yes. Oh, look at that. Today's ATN introduced us to a stuntman whose career is off to a smashing start. Tell us, what's the name of the action movie he's shooting? Tweet us your responses at AOTS #OMGROFLOL. If we fall for your response, we'll feature it on Friday's show. Myself.
Oh, small price to pay.
For what? For my one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! And another one today!
Surprised that worked.
A cringeworthy clip featuring Mr. Spock.
Yeah, see, back in 1981, actor Leonard Nimoy became the spokesman for Magnavox, and he made an instructional video about a futuristic new technology. It was called the Laserdisc player.
Yes, I can understand you. I'm Leonard Nimoy. Interesting. A record player that produces beautiful sound and pictures through my TV. And sophisticated new laser vision programming is coming soon. Well, home entertainment has never seen the likes of this before.
There you go.
That is easily the worst thing Nimoy has ever done. And he's worked with tribbles.
Yeah. And Shatner, if you think about it. Yeah.
True.
And speaking of, nothing is worse than acting against an inanimate object. You know?
Oh, look, it's a rock.
Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, Dwayne? What's going on? Oh.
Oh, we're so sorry you're upset, Rob.
Yeah, no. You were great in the clip, Dwayne. It was actually Nimoy that was pretty terrible.
Why are you calling him Dwayne?
Because he's The Rock.
Oh, okay. What do you mean that's not the worst thing that Nimoy's done?
Oh, I think he made a snuff film. Did he not?
No.
I think he was into that.
No.
I think, oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, Nimoy had a far worse crime. It was the hippie pop musical interpretation of Tolkien's Hobbit. You guys remember that thing? Really bad.
That was the worst thing that happened to music and books. And the Nazis burned books.
Yeah, they did.
What?
No.
No, please don't play it.
No,
Don't
Dwayne, you
do it.
shut your mouth, Dwayne, or whatever.
Don't do it.
You're a dumb rock. You're not in control of the show. I will not have
He's in a hobbit hole and everybody knows him. Bilbo.
Make it stop!
My ears, they're bleeding.
Bilbo Baggins has infected my soul.
I can't stop hearing the music.
Just kill me now. Please, Cthulhu, hear my prayer.
Oh, praise the Lord. It's the emergency sneakerhead.
Oh my God, I can't wait to get out of this bit. Please stop.
We all love our music and video games, and luckily, we've got the kicks that will help you celebrate both your passions. First up, oh baby, have we got what you need. And it's these Pro-Ked sneakers from rapper Biz Markie. Inspired by the outrageous hip-hop star, these limited edition Keds are called the Biz Markie 69er Low. Available in both green and black, these kicks are made of thick leather with white laces and stitching. Served to you in a custom slide-out box along with a Biz Markie USB drive. The Biz's mug is also printed on the tongue and footbed of the shoe, making these kicks perfect for the MC and all of us. Even if you are just a friend, you can snag a pair of these kicks over at shoebaka.com for $85. But if headbanging is more your thing, then bust out your guitars. The heavy metal band Slayer is getting honored with their own pair of Nikes. Inspired by their 1986 album Rain and Blood, skate shop Brooklyn Projects has created these SB Dunk Highs as a tribute to the band. The shoes are a mix of brown suede and black leather and are topped off with denim paneling on the back. The shoe is then highlighted with blood red trim on the Nike swoosh and sole, and also come with laces in both black and red. However, these Rain and Blood kicks are expected to be limited to 666 pairs and should be released this June. And finally, the world's most famous plumber Mario is now 25 years old. And to celebrate, Converse is releasing these special edition Super Mario sneakers. Paying homage to the classic NES title, these kicks are available in both black and white and have been printed with an 8-bit Mario in various stages of jumping, running, and dying. The title screen will be stitched into the tongue, and the traditional Converse All-Star logo has now been modded out to become the Mario Invincible Star. While no price has been announced, you can grab a pair of these Goomba Stompers over at Converse when they drop in July. So whether you're rocking out in your headphones or just warping to level 4, show off all your passions with these latest kicks. Nice kicks.
Absolutely. We have a wall with Twitter things on them.
Yeah.
You want to read some of them?
Let's look.
All right. Josh M1224 says, Candace, do you have any more funny jokes that will make us LOL?
As a matter of fact, let me pull out my Laffy Taffy.
That's right. That's the source of your humor is Laffy Taffy.
I don't really know how funny this one is. I don't even really understand it. What goes up?
You don't get the joke printed on the kids.
I get it. I just don't. You'll see.
Okay, great.
What goes up and down but does not move?
What?
272 stairs.
Bring back the rock.
Wow.
That's what I don't get.
Well, they're
I
stairs.
get stairs, but
Right.
why 272?
I don't.
Why can't it be like 10?
It's
10
not.
stairs.
It's not the Da Vinci Code. It's Laffy Taffy.
Exactly.
There's no secret. There's no secret in there. It's just.
Anyways, that's my joke.
Well, hey, thank you. And for that tweet, you have just won. Yeah! All right. Okay, you can have it.
Okay.
You want a pair of these, not just one. You're gonna get 2 of these. They're Brooklyn Projects Rain and Blood and Nike Dunks.
Ooh.
You have to hop around.
Check out brooklynprojects.com, and if you want to be a part of the show and end up on our Twitter wall, tweet us at AOTS or use the hashtag AOTS. Still ahead, Android might have a security breach.
What?
And Sarah Underwood's got the details.
No, not Dwayne.
And Blair Herder takes us to Dirtfish Rally Racing School and somehow manages to not crash.
Go back to that. Go back to Sarah. Was that Jiu-Jitsu. He's going to talk about it. What? How?
This portion of Attack of the Show is brought to you by Rift. Play the free trial at riftgame.com.
What happens next?
Oh yeah, it's time for a good old railing slide. So what happens next? Does he lose his balance and smash his face into a pole? Does he miss his landing and slam into the pavement? Or does he hit an innocent bystander walking the other way? Find out when we return.
Why can't I take a picture of your balls?
What happens next?
Oh yeah, it's time for a good old railing slide. So what happens next? Does he lose his balance and smash his face into a pole? Does he miss his landing and slam into the pavement? Or does he hit an innocent bystander walking the other way?
Bro, what are you doing? Why wouldn't you land? What are you doing?
It's just a broken leg, buddy. Come on, walk it off. Oh, that's right. You can't because it's broken.
Okay, real quick. See how happy I am? See how unhappy Candace really is right now? That's because someone tweeted, the Swedish Ace tweeted this. He said, or she just said, "It's just the joke number, Candace. It isn't part of the punchline." I've dealt with Laffy Taffies before, as if they require an immense amount of skill to deal with. So here's the Laffy Taffy in question. And if we look on the back, the previous punchline, which you read at the top of the show, was to catch fly balls. You didn't say 272 to catch fly balls. The answer is what goes up and down but doesn't move. It's just stairs. It's just stairs, Candace Bailey.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Well,
How many people are watching right now?
Thank you, Swedish Ace, for pointing that out. And now for joke 293.
Nerdists unite.
Yes, I went on Hardwick's podcast from Meltdown Comics here in LA. Here are the highlights. Watch them.
What are you reading there?
It's a barbarian and bobcat porn. But we're not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk to Chris Hardwick on his wildly successful #1 iTunes podcast, the Nerdist Podcast, one of the funniest podcasts around until tonight, as I'm about to go in there and say penis a lot and hope people laugh. So this is the glamorous side of the Nerdist Podcast. This is what they call the green room. This is where you get ready to go on. You can hear the show going on through these walls. There's no speaker piping it in. There's just no insulation whatsoever. And there are more stains on that couch than there are on my car seats.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my friend and coworker, Mr. Kevin Pereira.
Way to outdress us.
He's still in show wardrobe.
This is what I was wearing when I found out that Osama died.
Yeah, I'm excited that you're finally on the podcast. I'm sorry it took so long for me to get you on the podcast.
We have feigned friendship for a while, but it's about time. That was the best time. You have an engaged crowd that loves you and loves what you're trying to do. You have a cool spot.
And they love you.
Microphones that work.
You know, we don't really plan anything on the podcast, so
Yeah, I noticed that.
it's just sort of like we just have a conversation.
I first met you on Screensavers, correct?
Screensaver.
Yeah, my first. Oh, that.
There was the appropriate amount of, let me have a serious discussion about what we do, and then lots of penis and fart jokes.
Yeah, it's Brown. I'm going down.
It's fun to watch people who are fans of Attack of the Show just get to say hi and take pictures and high five.
We got to see like an ASCII penis in the sky get skewered and nothing happened.
Yeah. The guy that was drawing the sky bomb was wasted trying to draw testicles. Watching you slowly build this thing into a standard in many ways for how people handle their brands and their podcasts and tying in multiple media and revenue streams. You have and are setting the standard for that, and it was a pleasure to be a
It's
part
so
of that.
sweet. I appreciate that. I mean, I think for us, we just feel like, we're just goofing off.
Oh, those people might be on meth too. All right, sure. There's something about a couple guys getting together around their laptops and cracking wise about the latest Halo DLC. But like, you really are onto something here, and you're doing it better than clearly 99.9% of everybody
Wow, well,
else out
thank
there.
you.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
How can people download and see and view what just happened in that room, Chris
They
Hardwick?
can go to Nerdist.com or they could go to iTunes.com/Nerdist and look for the Kevin Pereira podcast.
But how much is all that entertainment going to cost?
Kevin Pereira, it is free, a bargain at twice that price.
What do I have to do to get it for free?
You just have to have the internet and...
You, Chris
That's it,
Hardwick.
I know.
Your whore mouth.
He's right. My whore mouth, everyone.
You get the flashlight tonight.
Hark! New DVDs off the port bow. Welcome back, film expert Chris Gore.
Thank you, Candace. Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. What's up first?
First, we have the mechanic.
Now, does Jason Statham really play a mechanic in this film?
No, he doesn't play a mechanic, and this shouldn't be confused with the Christian Bale film, The Mechanic. He's an assassin, but he's a specialized assassin who kills people and makes it look like an accident, which is really exciting. After he has to kill a guy that he's worked with, kind of takes his son on and teaches him about the business of killing people. It's awesome, over-the-top action, lots of plot twists, and I love the bad guy. Is played by Tony Goldwyn.
Oh, yeah?
You know, is the guy who's the jerk in Ghost who gets his. So he's such a good villain in this. So just a lot of fun, this film.
Okay,
Really
what's the bottom
surprising.
line?
Bottom line is rent it. The only reason
extras.
the extras were thin. But
Okay.
guaranteed great time.
All right, what's our next DVD?
The Right.
All right, I watched this film and found it to be pretty scary.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, Anthony Hopkins is amazing in it. I mean,
He's great.
It's about priests and exorcism. They're being trained to perform exorcism. I found it scary for a completely different reason.
Why?
I feel like I've dated some of the girls that I've seen. They turn into demons, and I'm not just talking about suicide girls. I'm talking about
really disturbing, Chris.
Once a month they'll turn into these demons. And
you know what? You just shush it.
Hey, you know what?
You shush
Should
it.
I shush it?
You are not a woman. You do not know what that is like. And right now, I might be feeling that, okay?
Exorcism! How do I perform it? I felt like...
I'm just kidding.
I felt like there have been better films made about exorcism, like The Exorcist. I hate
Okay,
to
but
say
it was still, I enjoyed it still. You didn't like it at all.
I love that you were scared. I love that you were scared. No.
Okay,
Yeah.
bottom line.
Bottom line is pass, folks. I'm sorry, pass on it.
All right.
Or watch it with Candace. Watch it with Candace.
Yeah, because I get really scared. What else do you have to check out?
We also have a film called Brotherhood.
Okay, now this film is about a fraternity initiation that goes bad.
Oh, it opens with, they tell these pledges that, hey, you're going to go and rob a liquor store. They go in and say, you really don't have to go and rob the liquor store. We're just trying to scare you in the van. A guy gets shot in the shoulder, and the rest of the movie is a series of bad decisions where the guys in the fraternity, they don't want to reveal that he's actually been shot. As he's bleeding to death, all the people from the fraternity get in this huge fight about exactly what they should do, which keeps leading to more and more bad decisions. This film is so incredibly intense. It's played realistically. It's not like one of those things where it just feels like the kids in the movie are that age. It's not like a lot of stuff you see where it's like, oh, that was written by a writer that didn't have that kind of experience.
So it's not like super over the top.
No,
bad decisions. It's like real life bad decisions.
It's played completely realistic. The whole thing is about moral decisions, and it's just incredibly gripping. And I love it too. It's an hour and 20 minutes. 80 minutes, my favorite running time. Yeah. So nice and short and incredibly intense.
Okay.
Just a fantastic movie. You you have to see it. Rush out to see it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What's the bottom line?
Bottom line is buy it because the extras on it. 2 commentary tracks, lots of behind the scenes, inspiring because it was made on such a low budget. Really love Brotherhood.
Yay! I can't wait to see it. I actually really want to see that one. For more Gore, follow him on Twitter at @ChrisGore. As always, Chris, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Now let's go over to Kevin.
Oh, thank you. Great Tuesday, folks. Now, if you see a rally car heading for you and it's being driven by Blair Herter, you've picked the wrong rally car race to attend.
So the weather's held up here in Snoqualmie, and I'm here at the Dirtfish School.
Yesterday, Shaun White was here training to become a kick-ass rally racer.
I'm going to go out there and do the exact opposite of him, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be kicked out of the school before I finish instruction today.
Like a skate park for adults, Dirtfish offers an array of cars and treacherous terrain for you to get your rally on.
what are you guys doing over the course of like a 3-day course?
Well, again, you know, we do minimize classroom. This is a very unique experience, and we want to do it in the car. So the 3-day, we really just focus in on a lot of skill building and training on the first day. We reinforce that on the second day. We do a lot of extended lapping, more or less seat time on the third day, and just really break it all down. Let's say you're looking down, all of a sudden the corner tightens or it gets slippery, and you need to go to the brakes to try and save the car. If you brake too hard, you lock the tires up, it's going straight off the road.
Just want to give you guys a heads up about where my car is going to be, okay? Purple will represent me, and I'm going to be somewhere over here. That's going to be my class today.
Get you on the right-hand side for a
Yeah, all right, yeah. Apparently they want to show me how to do it first before I get in the car. I guess that's fine.
The first lesson is to get acclimated to the handling of the car. As you take control of the vehicle, grip the steering wheel firmly with both hands. As you go into a turn, understeer by adding throttle and loosen your grip. This will prevent you from spinning out.
That's how you're supposed to do it. Now I'm going to hop into the driver's seat and show you the exact opposite of everything he just showed you.
Roll the power, okay? Understeer, lift and weight. There you go.
What are we doing right now?
So now we're driving straight. We're going to look left, lift off, turn in, and ride the brakes for that car to rotate. About 10% throttle in second. Right. Lift, turn, ride the brakes, wheel straight drive. Ride the brakes, wheel straight on the throttle. Ride the brakes, wheel straight drive.
And these sides are pretty reinforced, right? Like we're good if I happen to slam into anything.
Well,
we're not going to crumple.
but that's my side. Yeah, don't do that.
All right.
On the slalom course, strike a balance between throttling and braking. This will get the driver comfortable when the rear of the car slides out.
Ready, on the power. Lift, turn, ride the brake. On the power, look to the right, do it now. On the power, look to the left, do it now. All right. That smile right there, bud. That smile is awesome.
So thanks to BF Goodrich and Dirtfish for bringing me out here. Thanks to Mom and Dad for giving me good hand-eye coordination. And thanks to whatever eternal being you believe in for keeping me alive. Because rally racing ain't for pussies.
Hey, you know what? The news is born every day. All right, you clean it off, you smack its ass, and you deal with it.
Here's Sarah Underwood.
I have to go pee right now. Do I still have to do the feed?
Yes!
Time to start the feed.
All the news you need to know. The feed.
It's Tuesday, May 17th, and here are your top stories. Your Android phone may be more vulnerable to password theft than you think. A group of security researchers recently found that 99% of Android users are at risk of having their passwords jacked due to a poorly protected authentication protocol. Whenever you enter a password, that password is stored on a digital plain text token that prying persons can access with relative ease. The flaw was patched in version 2.3.4, but almost all Android users are using previous versions. So now would be a good time to update your phone's software. Just saying. L.A. Noire is finally out. But get this, one of the game's lead developers recently revealed that at one point the game was so dense that it took up 6 discs. Yeah, in the end, they just knocked off a few mission modes and were able to squeeze the game onto 3 DVDs for the 360 and a single Blu-ray for the PS3. Fortunately, the lost missions will return as downloadable content in the future. But we'll have a closer look at the Game of the Year contender tomorrow when Adam Sessler stops by for Game Break. And are you an unemployed actor who's so skinny that it could be considered unhealthy?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was thinking that, Kev, but you went with there. And then The Walking Dead, they want to cast you if you are. Yeah. The popular AMC zombie series just put out a casting call for extras ages 18 to 60 with, quote, very slim builds and slim facial features. In other words, you have to kind of already look like the undead. Interested applicants must be based in the Atlanta area and should email twdextras@gmail.com. Fatties need not apply. Although, technically zombies spend all their time chowing down on human flesh, right?
Yeah.
So you'd think they'd be a little on the chubby side, right?
Ah.
Just saying, again. And finally, Spielberg fanboys have waited with bated breath for the first look at the adventures of Tintin, his next movie and his first attempt at motion capture animation. Today they got their wish. Here's a look at the re-envisioned epic adventure story. December 23rd. You guys are jerks. You guys are such jerks right now. I hate
What were you saying about
That's hilarious,
Tintin?
Kevin. I'm
What were you saying about
Sarah
Tintin?
You've been fed. Bye.
Sarah, go
Bye.
pee.
Okay, bye. Jerk.
So mean.
It's not like the news was a surprise.
Stay tuned, UFC master Hoist Gracie will be here live in the studio.
I'll probably die.
Probably. The feed is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit geico.com for a free rate quote.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. Fail. Fail, 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 fail. You lose.
Okay, so here's the thing. Hoist Gracie may not have invented fighting, but actually, come to think of it, I think he did. He pretty much did, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ultimate Fighting Championship. 26-year-old Jiu-Jitsu master, Hoist Gracie.
When I saw the first UFC, Hoist Gracie won everything. And I was always wondering, how come a small guy like this can beat up everybody?
We've never seen anyone like it. Unbelievable. He can choke him out with his gi right here. He looks like he's in tremendous pain. He's tapped out.
He was doing something called Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and beating everybody of all different styles and all different sizes, and I wanted to do what he did.
Hoist Gracie will always go down as the man who revolutionized martial arts.
He's the godfather. He's the man who started it all, and we all bow down and kiss the ring of Hoist Gracie.
Master martial artist.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to introduce Hoist Gracie. Welcome to the program. How are you, sir? All right, so you and your father pretty much created, do you call it Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Gracie Jiu-Jitsu? Or murder fighting?
Gracie Jiu-Jitsu is the teaching style. My father created that. I'm just a product of his work. I'm just his disciple.
You're a killing machine. Say it that way. It's far more intimidating than that. Did you imagine? Yes, you're a disciple of your father's, but you've clearly forwarded the teaching of the sport as well. Did you imagine that it would be what it is today? That it would revolutionize fighting? And
I mean, growing up in Brazil, my father used to teach former presidents, so it was. Everybody knew him. But then when we came to America, it was almost like a surprise that okay, people don't know Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. People don't know this. That's when my brother create the UFC. And it was a fight, it was a quest, like a quest for my family to try to find out which style is the best.
Right.
In order for me to teach, I got to get in the ring against other styles with no rules. That's how the first UFC was. And you can see
when
on the
real
DVD,
men used to fight.
It's like no gloves, no weight division, no time limit, rules at all. So it was two men walk in.
You could groin punch, you could insult their mothers, you could do whatever you wanted in the ring. And you had to fight multiple fights throughout one night, right?
It was 3 at one time. UFC 2 was 4 fights in one night. So you fight, go back to the locker room, rest 15, 20 minutes, got to come back and fight again.
So nowadays, these pansies that get in there, and excuse my language, but these pansies get in there, they win a match, and then they're plugging their after party at Dre's. Do you look at the way, because obviously the fighting has evolved, I think, in many ways, but obviously the sport of like UFC has evolved a lot from those days. Do you long for those days of the past where there were no weight divisions, where it was really one man versus another?
It had to be done that way. It was a style against a style. What Zuffa, the Fertitta brothers, and Dana White, what they did was they create now a sport.
Right.
Where kids get up in the morning and say, hey, I'm going to be a baseball player. I want to be a UFC fighter one day when I grow up. So it became a sport. On the beginning, it was a fight. No rules, raw. Men's rules. So that's it. Walk in and beat each other up. But that was a quest that my family had. But now it's like it became a sport. So you have to be you have to know how to stand up. You have to know how to grapple. You have to know how to take downs. You see, so it's all around
Right, now you have to be completely well-rounded as a fighter. And you've had some interesting fights in your day, to say the least. There was a 90-minute fight against, was it Sakuraba?
Sakuraba.
Yeah, 90 minutes.
6 rounds of 15 with 2-minute rest.
What? Why? What was going through your head? Like when you're, let's say when you're at the, I don't know, 74-minute mark. What is going through your head? Like, are you thinking, oh, nothing's going to stop this guy? Or are you thinking, I still have to stop this guy?
After the 3rd round,
yeah.
I mean, after that fight, the winner had to come back and fight again. It was a tournament style. So after the 3rd round, I sat down. I remember looking at him, and I was like, man, forget the next fight. I got to finish this right now.
Wow, incredible. And what about, like, has there been a time where you had to fight blind or just completely broken? Or?
That fight with Sakuraba, that's what happened. He kicked me on the shin. There was a crack a partial tear on the ligaments and a crack on the shin. So I sat down on the 6th round, sat down. I told my brothers, hey, I can get up, but I can't walk. And that's what my brother said. Let's not confuse being tough with being stupid. So he had to throw the towel. But we had a rematch, and I settled that.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, good sir. Now, there's been some rumors. Twitter's going crazy. Someone posted it to my Facebook wall that you might actually come back to the UFC. We might see you fighting again. Is this news to you?
That's news. I don't know.
Is it really?
I don't know.
I mean, okay, if the offer were made, would you want to come back and fight with the new rules and the new style?
I have one more.
Yeah?
One more.
Yeah! I like to hear that. That's awesome.
I love the crowd.
Awesome. They love you, man. Let's do that. I'll tell you what. I think you actually have 2 more, because you got one in the UFC and you got one right now with the Portuguese Stingray.
Is that what they call you?
That's what I call myself as I'm paying her. No, it's I am Portuguese, so we have that in common. We're both killing machines, and we both happen to be on Attack of the Show. So I figured let's get a little martial arts going on right now. You can maybe teach me a thing or two. There we go. Candace, don't yell, kill him. My co-host is eating.
I can't believe you picked on her.
No, I did not pick on her. Did you tell him that?
Yes.
That's the really crappy thing.
Pick on me.
A really crappy thing to tell somebody who could murder me.
Pick on me, and now he's gonna kill you.
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna punch him.
All right. So let's do this. Now, my biggest thing is if I'm like at a bar, I'm drunk, an altercation's happening, someone wants to step to me.
That's why I don't drink.
Oh, yeah?
That's why I don't smoke.
No? Really?
That's why I have a very healthy life.
Same here. I think only dope's too dope. But let's just say someone happened to do a couple shots of Jaeger.
Somebody's drunk and
and says, hey, what's up, buddy? The first thing you do is throw the arms back and puff out the chest, right?
No. First thing you gotta do is put your hands up, man. Right here.
Right here?
Put your hands up like this.
Okay.
Yes. Somebody's gonna hit you. He's gonna come over. He's gonna distract you. Okay, whatever. He's gonna talk and he's gonna swing. So when he swings, you block.
Boom.
One, block the other. See, he already knows
Got
this
it,
stuff.
yeah. I've wrestled a bear 3 in my time.
Trap my arm. Trap my arm.
Okay.
Step to the side behind my back.
Okay.
Hold my hip.
Done.
Now step in front of me.
I don't want to hurt you, Hoist.
Bring me straight down all the way over. Flip me over. There you go.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you all right?
Now.
Okay.
Now, after you throw the person down, have a seat, please.
Oh, wait. So now,
let me show you what to do.
Stop, Candace. No, that's.
Once you throw the person down, you just put your arm around the person's neck.
Okay.
Yeah. But don't try that at home. That's just demonstrating.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
I'm cutting the blood supply to the brain.
Did you see that moment? I think I saw an angel. It was a brief. It was fleeting.
That was Tinkerbell.
All right, let's do it. Send me home. Send me home. Many thanks to Hoist Gracie. You guys got to check out the Ultimate Hoist Gracie on DVD and Blu-ray now. Stick around, because I'm hopefully I'll be back when the show's over. Hoist Gracie.
By the way, on the DVD, you can see all these moves. You can see the takedowns. You can see the choke.
Oh, maybe my death will be a Blu-ray extra someday.
And the choke is my special move.
Goodbye, everybody.
Go, do it. Let's go.
the hell was that? Did I win? Did I win? Yeah! You won!
Every day until E3, we're giving away a video game console. Yesterday's winner is Chris P. of Valparaiso, Indiana. Congratulations! And today, you could win a PlayStation 3. To enter, visit our website at g4tv.com/road to E3. Get your entry in between now and May 18th by noon Eastern to be eligible. We'll announce the winner right here on tomorrow's show.
Stop it.
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new Attack of the Show. Jack Black returns to the show. He'll be live in our studio to kick ass and give us the lowdown on Kung Fu Panda 2. Then we review Panasonic's newest compact camera. It's got a 16 times optical zoom and a wide-angle lens. And Adam Sessler drops by in Game Break to review the long-awaited LA Noire. Find out if this crime thriller is a modern masterpiece. See it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that happened.
That was amazing.
At first, I was like, I'm going to throw my eyes in the back of my head and really sell it. Then I realized I didn't have to.
Nope.
There was just a wave of tingly. It was weird. But
Great show
awesome.
today.
Yeah.
So much
Thanks,
fun.
Hoist Gracie. Thanks, Sarah Underwood, Blair Underwood,